Have you ever noticed that Gen X doesn't panic first? We improvise first. Our parents weren't always available. The internet wasn't available. GPS wasn't available. If the car broke down, you figured it out. If plans changed, you adjusted. If someone said, "We'll meet you at the mall," somehow everyone actually found each other. We became the generation that quietly solved problems without making a big production out of it. Sometimes I think we've forgotten how capable we really are. I'm Misha. Welcome to the Beautifully Free. We talk about radiant health, lasting wealth, and building a life that feels like yours again. If you're Gen X women and you're ready for freedom, come walk with me. So I've been thinking a lot about adaptability lately because life keeps changing. Every few years, it feels like we're handed another plot twist. The economy, jobs, technology changes, body changes. Sometimes our dreams even change. But here's what's interesting. Gen X has been adapting our entire life. We knew life before the internet. Then we learned computers, then smartphones, then social media, now AI. We've reinvented ourselves over and over again. So why do so many women suddenly believe they're incapable of learning more than one thing? Who convinced us that reinvention expires at 50? Because the evidence says otherwise. When I look back at my own life, every breakthrough came after I stopped telling myself I was too late. I wasn't fearless. I was curious. Curiosity has carried me farther than confidence ever has. Sometimes you don't need certainty. You just need enough curiosity to take you one more step. That curiosity changed my health too. Instead of chasing another quick fix, I became curious about what happens when you actually support your body instead of fighting it. How do I create energy, more strength, more vitality? How do I enjoy getting healthier instead of surviving another diet? That's a completely different question. And spiritually, curiosity has become one of my greatest teachers. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? I started asking, what is this trying to teach me? That single question changed everything. And financially, I asked the same question about money. Instead of asking, how do I survive retirement or lack of? I asked, what vehicle gives me the most choices? That's what eventually led Eric and I to GREATLIFE. Not because I needed another job, because I wanted another option. I wanted health, I wanted income, I wanted residual, passive income, community, a business that could grow while we continued living our lives. Maybe the greatest skill Gen X ever learned wasn't independence, maybe it was adaptability. And if that's true, then we're exactly the generation built for what's coming next. If you're looking for radiant health, lasting wealth, and a community of women building something meaningful together, I'd love for you to come join us. Here's to lasting wealth, radiant health, and a beautifully free life. See you in the next video.